just in general. All right, but we got Rob Sonic. This is a matchup.
I mean, objectively, that is true. It is a matchup.
It is a matchup.
Whether or not it's a fun one, we will find out soon.
Depends on the playstyles, I guess, but most of the time we see a campier kind of approach to this.
I actually kind of like what I'm seeing from ShrUg here, though. Rather aggressive for a Rob player.
Yeah, ShrUg knows the Rob stuff, if you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, he knows when, like what gyro stuff to go for. He knows how to convert off of gyro pretty well. He knows when to go for those like side B callouts, and he knows how to go for just callouts in general, like we saw right there.
Jesus, that down air was so good. Just catching Africanbatman, charging up that neutral B off the ledge there. And he went for another one. He just wants it all.
He was, I mean, he wouldn't have died, but he would have been in a really bad spot. He has no jump.
He's dead.
No.
Oh, okay.
Sonic's vertical recovery is so good. Actually, both of these characters, but Sonic especially.
I just thought he'd hit the down air. That's why I said that.
Oh, he was waiting for either an air dodge, but even though he didn't air dodge, he did jump, so he was still in a bad spot. So ShrUg can still convert off that pretty well. Up air, okay.
Going straight into it, but that time the spring will be a free get out of jail card.
Okay, so I think he thought that Africanbatman was going to go off stage.
Oh,
okay.
Man.
And I'm pretty sure Rob side B just has priority over spin dash. So we just calling out these spin dashes and just side B.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, ShrUg just putting on a clinic right now. It doesn't seem like Africanbatman really has a response for what ShrUg is doing to him. He's still opting to go to the corner and charge up these spin dashes, and he's just not finding the mark.
I don't think I've ever seen Sonic down tilt before there.
A little sweeping kick.
Yeah, that was a really good recovery. Saw that shot there. Rob's ability to just like stall his recovery and being able to make other strips is really good. Huge grab, by the way.
He just stood
He's
there.
really patient. He's patient,
he really
right?
was just ready
like
for it.
we've been seeing it when Africanbatman's getting juggled or like in disadvantage up high. Like ShrUg is just waiting for Africanbatman to actually commit to something like an air dodge or an up B or something, so he's stuck, right?
Yeah, definitely patient, but like not super campy. He is still like keeping up the pressure pretty consistently.
I like how ShrUg, like, see right there, I think ShrUg is camping, but it's right outside of Africanbatman's first range, which is, to be honest, like almost
what
the whole,
you're supposed to do.
It's what you're supposed to do, but he's like staying like right outside of Sonic's first range, and every time like most of the time he's spin dashing, or at least like enough times to where it's noticeable. He's calling out Africanbatman's spin dashes with Rob side B, which just has priority and it will kill.
Ooh, really good use of the spin dash, just going under the stage and then into the back air.
Did Spring kill him? So that's Spring?
No, it's back air.
Okay, just soft backer. Weak hit backer.
No? I don't know, maybe. Yeah, I guess it must have been, considering it was pretty slow.
ShrUg really wanted him to set back there and down tilt, up tilt. I think that's something to still do with Rob. It might be too high of a percent.
Yeah. 141 on his last stock. Africanbatman really basically needs to play perfectly now, which that was a... Ooh,
I know why he went. Yeah, he's been calling out his ledge options with side B, so like
pretty
almost like
pretty
consistently that whole game. I think that was like the fourth one, maybe even fifth. That whole game, he just called out his ledge get up, which is side B, and it just killed.
Indeed, indeed. We'll have to see where Africanbatman opts to go next. What stage were we just on? Was that
PS2?
PS2, okay, yeah.
Most of the people here don't ban, they just go PS2.
It's true. Why would you?
Hey, I mean, I'm a bit of a cheeser, so if I know my opponent is going to be playing someone like me, Brawler, or like Rob, I'm not going to go PS2.
That's fair.
Get me out of there.
It does seem like Africanbatman shares your sentiment, although it looks like we're just going to small battlefield.
Small battlefield, lower ceiling blast zones if I'm correct. Just lower blast zones, or smaller blast zones in general, and the platforms are a bit lower, so it's easier to set up some stuff, and they're like slightly wider.
And the most important part, you can pick the music.
That too. There's more music choices, probably good for the mental game.
Absolutely. Going to game number 2, we're not seeing any character switches. We are just going straight into it on small battlefield with Kitch from Tekken. I do not know this song. I just saw him pick the menu.
This Tekken update looking crazy right now.
True. Dude, Tekken 8? Looking nuts.
That was a huge up. Like, that up air was a really big risk. He's dead. Oh, okay. Yes, up air. I forgot. He had no jump, so I was like, wait a minute.
Still has a recovery. Hold on.
Yeah. This character has a good recovery. I forgot. Oops. Good parry.
Very good parry.
Okay, good homing attack. I thought he was going to go over there and try to like short hop and either like forward air, back air, or up air on reaction, depending on what ShrUg chose as they get him off from punch there. But homing attack just covered everything if he timed it right, he did.
Ooh, interesting use of the spin charge there. It's kind of like a slow start, but straight into it. Oh no!
I think he's dead.
Yeah. That's the one like super scary thing about using homing attack. If for whatever reason it doesn't lock onto your opponent, it just goes straight down at an angle.
Yeah.
So it could just send you off stage.
I think he was facing towards the blast zone too, and he went like diagonally down the opposite way of the stage.
Yeah. Okay, but that was a really good homing attack. Didn't quite lead into the back air like he had hoped.
Oh. Really good upside.
Sonic forward smash.
That only did like 18%. But really good positioning. Sorry, I'm like, I'm used to F smash doing like 30.
I was like fair, little back, but like 18%, dude. That's good. That's normal for a forward smash.
Hey, I'm sorry, I'm privileged apparently.
Yes, you are. Privileged with an awful character.
Yeah. Okay, so these homing attacks are starting to be his like the bane of Africanbatman's existence. Good parry. Oh my god.
Parry. All right. Anything you can do, I can do better, I suppose.
Yeah. Wow.
I don't know how.
Oh my god. Okay.
What just happened?
He got hit with Nair, ShrUg teched it, Africanbatman did not care.
Yeah, he just got hit by the spring immediately after and then back air.
Yeah, he got.
Oh man.
ShrUg's pressure must be really good whenever Africanbatman is landing like that. Like Africanbatman kept going over him and then landing on platforms, like for the majority of the set, and Africanbatman got punished for it most of the time. So he knew that he needed to mix it up, and he just accidentally just too hard, died. No jump, no up B.
Yeah. Oh, okay. ShrUg looking for something here. Good use of that neutral air, the early hit all the way behind him. Now as gyro in hand, just baiting Africanbatman doing something, and the second he saw him charging something, he threw that gyro in his face.
He wanted Africanbatman to spin charge into the gyro. Like he tried to spin charge into him or spin dash into him, right? But then he would put that gyro down, so he would spin dash into gyro and then he put to do a tech chase, and ShrUg could potentially kill off of that, or at the very least just convert. Yes, no, iframes.
Ooh, okay. Good use of the forward there. They're not going to tag it, and this is such a bad situation to be in.
Oh my goodness.
Sonic's air dodge is so good.
Blue Hedgehog has wings.
Yeah, I mean, he has all the chaos.
Got killed because he charged it for so long.
ShrUg, he did the upward angle.
ShrUg got off of ledge, so he had no iframes, so he grabbed ledge, and he knew that. So he tried to sell with the back air, and Africanbatman, again, did not care. He tried to call it out with side B again. Africanbatman's learning, he's adapting. But is it too late?
I think it might be a little too late. 142%, not looking good for Africanbatman right here. Oh, but he's going out there. Oh! Ah, if that back air connected, it might have been it.
I don't think it would have been it, but it would have been a really good position for Africanbatman.
Down air onto the shield, very unsafe, very easily punished by that up smash. That is going to be game number 2 and the set in favor of ShrUg.
It happens.
It happens.
Sometimes you just make like
one mistake,
one bad decision in the heat of the moment, and then you get farmed.
Indeed.
It happens.
That back air, I think you're right. I don't think it would have killed, but it definitely would have put Africanbatman in a very good position.
I think forward air might have been a little bit better to go for in that situation, just because of the multi-hit, right?
True. No, that's fair.